Hi there. So welcome to the Nhyira Premium Show. Now, on this new channel that I've created, I want to touch on a couple of issues that we've been having questions on, because one of the things is that even though primarily I teach ACCA, ICA subjects as a professional qualification subjects, I also provide assistance to students on various subjects or to clients on various subjects such as marketing, branding, funding, entrepreneurship in general, as well as other key issues as well. It is for this reason why the Nhyira Premium Show has been created, a dedicated YouTube channel where I'm going to be sharing a couple of thoughts with you on various strategies, various techniques to enable you to take your idea to the marketplace, and not only that, be able to take the idea to the marketplace, sell it to the right customers, to the right people, and make the money that you need to make. Because at the end of the day, the idea is not as important as the strategy to execute the idea. So it is not about having a great idea or the best idea, rather it's about the way you execute the idea. Now, execution of ideas, when we talk about entrepreneurship in general, has to do with various elements. So when you have the idea, it doesn't just remain there. Marketing has to is key that you need to look out for. Customer acquisition is key thing that you need to look out for. Okay, lead generation is a key thing that you need to find out. Content creation and dominance on social media, online presence is something critical that you need to look out for. Funding is very critical. When you start your business, where do you get a funding from? Usually the best source of funding for your idea is your customers, because you don't have any money. So if you can have the ability, you could be able to have the strategy so that you can sell your products to your customers and raise more money, because customers are actually your investors. And that is what I've done over the years for what I'm doing and what I've been doing so far. I never got funding anywhere. I didn't have any money to start with, but I started by selling my product, my services, to the people who wanted it. And over the years, I've been able to now generate enough that I can advertise, I can create a lot of content and do a lot of strategies. So your idea is not enough. Marketing, customer acquisition, lead generation, very critical. Funding is a key role about your business becoming successful, your idea going to the next level. But not only that, branding is also going to be key. When your name is mentioned, when your product is mentioned, what comes into the mind of people, that is critical. So I would want to also teach you on branding. It's very critical. How do you position yourself? Yeah, nobody knows you. All right, nobody knows you, but how can you make yourself to become a common house name? How can you make yourself to become a sought after person in your niche in the industry that you are going into, so that you can bring your product to the marketplace, and most importantly, sell the product and make some money? But not only that, accounting is also very critical. So the accounting aspect of the business, bookkeeping. All right, you don't need to be sophisticated at the initial stages of your business, but at the initial stages, when you start a business, you need to have the best accounting systems in place. Now, when I say the best accounting systems in place, it doesn't mean you're going to break your bank. There are various softwares that I'm going to be explaining to you, going through with you, sharing my screen with you, that you can use in the initial stages of your business, so that you keep track of your revenues, you keep track of your expenses, you keep track of your receivables, your payables, and all of the things that you need for the accounting aspect. Because you see, you need to have a mindset of building a business that you can sell later on. Even if you never sell the business, you need to build the business as though you're going to sell it. And at the initial stage of the business, one of the key things that you need to understand is bookkeeping. We want to understand how much sales did you have, how much expenses, so that you can track those numbers very well. Now, one thing that you must understand is that as a young entrepreneur, rising entrepreneur, you must understand your numbers. And I'm going to be going through some of the key numbers in the financial statement that you need to understand. You must understand what is sales. You must understand what is cost of sales. You must understand what is gross profit. You must understand what are administrative expenses, selling and distribution expenses. You must understand what is marketing expenses. You must understand your numbers, know them: trade receivables, trade payables, equity, return on investment, return on time invested. You must understand all these terminologies if really you're going to become successful. And so these are some of the things that dedicatively I want to be sharing with you on this channel on how you can take your idea from a raw state to polish it up and then bring it up to the marketplace. Now, one thing you must understand is that at the initial stages of your business or the initial stages of your endeavor as an entrepreneur, you're not going to be making anything. So sometimes I hear people saying that I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to be an entrepreneur. But you must understand that it's going to take you a lot, minimum of 10 years before you really start seeing the fruit of what you're doing, unless otherwise you are creating an app that's like an Instagram app or like a TikTok app or like a WhatsApp app, so that a big company can come and acquire you billions of dollars and then you can make some money and then go out. But if you're not in that arena, and chances are 99.9% of you watching this video, you are not in that arena, right? But then you can build something that will enable you to bring your vision into the marketplace, to be able to give you the comfortable life that you want. Because you see, entrepreneurship, at the end of the day, the story is the same. I was broke, I developed a product, took the product to the marketplace, solve a problem that solve a problem that exists in the marketplace, and make some money. That's all. Every entrepreneur, name them: Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki, Dan Locke, Ed Mylett, name them, Dean Graziosi, Gary Vaynerchuk, name them. All of the entrepreneurs that you know, all of the people you admire, you follow, solve a particular problem. So I want to share with you a couple of things that you need to understand, what strategies you need to implement, especially on this channel. And I'm going to be releasing the videos on Monday, on Wednesdays, as well as on Friday at the initial stages like this. 3 videos a week, 6 p.m. each day, that is 6 p.m. GMT each day, and to provide you with the content, the assistance that you need in order for you to take your life to the next level. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. But if you have the tough skin, you have the ability, you have the tenacity, and you have the courage to be able to step into the waters, then you will be able to do it. Now, somebody will say, well, what is the best time? No, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need everything to be ready. You just have to start how you are. You just have to start where you are. You just have to start with whatever you have. When I started my journey, people were like, Nhyira, you don't qualify for this. You cannot do this. Nobody will listen to you. Especially when I wanted to start my YouTube channel, like my first YouTube channel, Nhyira Premium, what you may usually be familiar with. When I wanted to start the channel, people were like, you can talk about it. People will not listen to you. There are a lot of bigger channels there that are providing the content you want to provide. So why you? Why? But I felt it inside me, and I decided to step in the water and start swimming. Okay, now there is this saying that says that if you don't know how to swim, just step in. Just get into the waters. Once you are in the waters, you will swim, because you don't learn swimming outside the water, you learn swimming in the water. Do you understand it? So you step your foot into it. Yes, you're gonna like drown. Yes, you're gonna make some mistakes. Yes, you're gonna make some errors. Yes, you're gonna be punishing. Yes, you're gonna fall. But if you keep at it, you keep going. You have the tenacity. You have the courage, and you don't have the mindset of, oh, I'm trying and see. I'm testing the waters. Then you will one day become successful. So what I want you to understand is this: entrepreneurship is a great journey, but it's not for everybody. It's for only a handful of people who are ready to get themselves dirty, who are ready to deny and make a lot of sacrifices. Because for your information, if you want to really build a business that will be able to take care of you, take care of your wife, take care of your husband, take care of your children, take care of your family, and take care of the things that are dearest to you, then you need to make some sacrifices. You need to make some sacrifices. So these are a couple of strategies, couple of techniques that I will be sharing with you on this channel. I'm very much excited about it, very pumped about it, because I know that there are a couple of things that when you learn at the initial stages, which I didn't know, and now I know, but if I had known them earlier, probably I would have scaled a bit faster with my business, and then I would have made more money as soon as I started the business along the line. Now, this leads me to one critical thing that you need to understand if you want to start your business, and that is mentorship. And I'm going to be talking about this a lot in the discussion. You see, it is better to get a mentor, somebody who has been there, who has done that, and that mentor to guide you in making various decisions, what strategies you need to implement in order to make your business successful. You see, if you don't have a mentor, you are going to struggle. You're not going to know where the mistake is. You're not going to know where the problem is. You're not going to know where the challenges are. You're not going to know where the difficulties are. You're not going to know where you are going to fall short, and what strategies you need to implement in order to leverage and take your life to the next level. So the key thing you need to understand as an entrepreneur rising up is that you need to get a mentor. But it depends. There are various ways through which you can get a mentor. Number one, you can get a mentor by directly looking for somebody that you can relate with, somebody that you can go to, somebody that you can have on the phone, somebody you can exchange email with, somebody you can spend time with. That's the first way of having a mentor. Number two, you can also have a mentor that is a distance by consuming their content, buying their books, being part of their online courses. I've joined online courses by a lot of the people like Dan Locke. I've read his books. I have been in his programs, webinars, and learned a lot from him. Paid webinars for that information. Grant Cardone, the same thing. I've been in their programs. I consume their content. Ed Milet, Dan Graziosi, Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm able to tap into their knowledge, tap into their experience, because they've been there, they've done it, they've done whatever it is that I want to do. So what I do is consume their content, because where I am now, I cannot pay Grant Cardone to be my mentor or pay Dan Locke to be my mentor now, but then I could invest little by consuming content, reading his books, joining his masterclass or webinars, paid webinars that I can afford, so I could tap into something that he has to take my life to the next level. One of the critical things about the changes and the growth of my YouTube channel is a lesson I learned, a webinar I attend by Dan Locke, a paid webinar where he taught the strategies, the techniques, what you need to do in order to make your YouTube channel stand out, in order to get the people that you need to get in order for you to become successful. And that is why my YouTube channel is growing like that, and that is mentorship. So number one, directly get to somebody in your community, in your church, in your workplace, someone you respect, someone you look up to, who has been there, who has done that, who possesses the knowledge, the experience in what you want to do, and then talk to that person, let the person become your mentor. And it's just an email away or a phone call away. Call the person. If you know their number, call them. Don't say, hey, I'm shy. No, just call them and let them know. Yes, you are a rising entrepreneur. Don't brag. You don't have anything. Okay, don't brag. You don't have anything. Just be sincere. You're a rising entrepreneur. You would want to learn under their mentorship, and then sometimes it will cost you money. Before I started my business, I had to understudy for 3.5 years, closely to zero salary for 3.5 years. And that one gave me the opportunity to be able to teach, so I have access to be able to teach, and that also enables me to be able to put together manuscripts. So by the end of the 3.5 years, before I started my business, I had 10 manuscripts down. Okay, I wasn't having money to publish them, but I had 10 manuscripts down. How did I do that? Throughout the time, I got the opportunity to be able to teach, I got the opportunity to be able to explore, I got the opportunity to be able to experiment, and that is what you need. But a lot of the things that we see these days is that many people, after university first degree, they want to be in suit, they want to take 5,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis a month. You're not going to get that. You're definitely not going to get that, because number one, you don't have any skills. Number two, you don't have anything to offer. Number three, you are barely empty. So you got to humble yourself and study under somebody's mentorship, and that will enable you to position yourself strategically and position you in terms of your branding, in terms of your skills, to be able to be valuable in the marketplace. So These are some things that I'll be sharing with you on this channel, and like I said, it is my objective that I'll be able to assist you a lot, provide you with a lot of content so that you can take your idea to the next level. Yes, I am nowhere near where I want to be. Yes, I've not built a unicorn business yet, but then I have learned a lot on the journey, and I'm still learning a lot, and these are some of the things I want to share with you. I want to provide you so that as you are coming together, we will be at the top, and together we can see our visions becoming successful, our dreams becoming successful, and most importantly, make the world a better place. So subscribe to the channel, become a VIP member, and hit the notification bell icon. Every single weekday, that is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. I'll be releasing new content on various subjects, like I've said: entrepreneurship, marketing, funding, accounting, branding. I'll be releasing content on these areas to assist you to be able to become successful. Share the channel with any of your friends, your colleagues, and people that you know will be interested in the entrepreneurship journey and learning about personal branding, learning about marketing, learning about the fundamentals of accounting and business, and how you can position your business, position yourself strategically so that you will not have to take a longer time to become successful, but you can see your idea becoming successful. Thank you for joining the stream, and remember to subscribe to the channel every weekday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times in a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll be releasing new content 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. GMT, and I'll be providing you with the assistance you need